Hello, hello. Welcome to the third installment of the Morning Dopamine podcast. And look, I know we've been gone for a while, but it's only been like 2 months. But we're back and we're here to stay. Let's see. The point, yeah, we're just back, okay? And right now we've got me, your host, and we've got Blabe, the upcoming aspiring YouTube Shorts Elden Ring pro player, and then we have this XX Sniper guy. He's a world-renowned Smite Season 1 retired veteran, and let's talk about why we've been gone. Why have we been gone? What happened?
Yes, sir, baby. Gotta grind to rank 1 on Smite, like you said. No, I'm kidding, but
I bombed my house. I had to move. It was pretty fucked up.
my goodness. How about
Oh
how
boy.
about you go, Blave? How about you give your update and then I'll go.
Yeah,
I don't
Blabe,
know,
but why?
life
Why
got
have
in
we
the way
been
a
gone?
lot. At work and COVID and transitioning between the years have really kind of cucked my work life. So I've just been busy. It's hard to get everyone on the same schedule, right? Ugh.
Yeah, that's true. Josh, what is your schedule, Josh?
So I just, well, not just, beginning of the year, started working, doing banking for Discover Bank. Got a new job
Ooh.
position. Love it. It's remote, especially with gas prices and everything.
Oh,
We won't go into that, but gas prices are insane. My girlfriend, on the other hand, is very jealous that I work from home. She's filling her gas tank up every week, and
That's a pay
putting a
cut.
dent. It's a pretty steep one. But yeah, just like Blabe said, life's been not getting in the way, but life's been going on. New jobs, new opportunities, and overall, pretty good. I can't complain. Everyone's healthy, and yeah.
And that's what matters. But as far as you're like never here during the week, and because you work late, right? Usually what till like what time?
So it eats up my whole day. It's gonna be
Oh.
12:30 in the afternoon to 9 o'clock at night, but it dies down. I can't complain. It dies down after 6. It's a pretty chill shift. I can't complain, honestly.
That's
The
fair.
benefits, everything. Just overall, honestly, I haven't had a better job than this, and it's been short, but hey, we were talking about it before we jumped on the podcast. I already got promoted, so yep.
Easy money, yeah. That's fair.
Exactly.
And yeah, it's funny that you mentioned the gas thing though, because I had to, because I was on Twitter, right, and I was just scrolling through random nonsense on Twitter, and I read this post because Ice-T was trending, and I don't know about you guys, but when I go on Twitter and I see like someone's name trending, I know it's morbid, as it's so morbid, but
Wait,
I just
why
think
was he
someone died.
trending?
I like whenever I see
Yeah.
someone's name, I think it's because they died. So I clicked it, and it was because freaking Ice-T.
Icy got robbed,
He
right?
tweeted he got robbed. He tweeted and he said explicitly, this is his tweet word for word: I was robbed at a gas station in New Jersey last night. After my hands stopped trembling, I managed to call the cops, and they were quick to respond and calmed me down. My money is gone. The police asked me if I knew who did it. I said, yeah, it was pump
It was
number
pump
9.
Oh.
So stupid.
That was gonna be an actual story.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie,
that's
he
all right.
had me in the first half there. Oh man.
I mean, that's big gas though. They stopped everyone from having electric cars because of money, and now they're getting even more money.
Yep.
Blave, you're in what? You're in Norway?
No,
Or-
I'm not even gonna
Finland.
correct them. I'm not even gonna correct them.
Okay, it was a long shot, but Finland. How are the gas prices over there?
I don't
What?
even know, man. I'd bus and train. I don't look at that.
How, that doesn't
man.
affect them. See?
Goodness, dude, it's like
I'm in a country with the best public transport, honestly, so I am not struggling. I get to the city in quick 40 minutes, chilling out my phone on the bus or train. It's good.
Do you watch your VTubers on your phone? Ah, yeah, yeah.
I do. It's great.
Which VTuber are you watching?
I'm sitting there, big boner in my pants, watching Corone, getting.
Okay, dude. You know,
Shooting for 40 minutes in the bathroom.
the thing is, I know it's bad. Like not bad, but I know VTubers are popular. When I start seeing Moon's chat, they're all like spamming, "Oh, Corone, you should watch Corone's new." And Moon's like, "Who? Oh, I know who that is." Because Moon is literally a closet weeb. He literally watches like Japanese streams offline. He watches.
And
so
you know what? No. That's not even our problem. They can be entertaining as heck. Honestly.
The thing is, honestly,
Your favorite VTuber got fired. That's funny.
one of my favorite. I like Pikami, right? Is that what her
You
name
like
is?
Pikami more now, yeah.
Yeah, I do like Pikami
Rushia,
more.
though, got kicked the bucket.
Yes.
Loose lips, man. She shouldn't be talking all that. Got her fired.
I just can't believe like you just ruined something beautiful like that. Sag, very Sag.
Hololive Indonesia Gen 3 just came out.
My other thing is that like what Moon literally said, because Moon's married, and the meme is that he doesn't actually have a wife. It's just paid actors, and he just pretends to talk about having a wife, and the chat always memes him whenever he says, "Oh yeah, I have a wife." Apparently it was late. It was super late at night, and he was watching YouTube shorts or something like that. It was like, for some reason, he was talking about his algorithm. His algorithm is very messed up. It's just like all like propaganda, food, and I forgot what the other thing was, and like some Japanese like some like Japanese thing. I forgot what it was, but his wife heard like the voices coming from his phone, and she yelled at him. It was like, "Turn off the Japanese TikTok." He's like, "I'm not even watching that." But
I have an interesting question. But go ahead, finish. I didn't mean to cut you off there. Go
no,
ahead.
that's all I wanted to say about that. It was just I found that to be funny.
All right, everybody pull up their YouTube, like go to your homepage and list off the first 4 recommended videos. This would be interesting.
Oh, God, this is very much
What
me
is-
right here.
What is this? Sorry.
So go to YouTube, pull up your YouTube page, a brand new page, and what are your first 4 recommended videos?
Let's see.
And don't cap.
Wait.
All right, mine are 2 Elden Ring videos, a VTuber video, and a Gundam video.
You can see my screen because I'm showing it to you
Yeah.
guys. It's blank. The top. Look, there's 3 and then a blank one. So
They did not do a
Okay,
fourth one.
going. I mean, yours aren't.
mine is
bad.
Elden Ring Dunk View, obviously video game donkey. Mosin Nagant versus Seattle Police shooting breakdown by Donut
That's about
Operator.
right.
And then that viral
It's
breakfast challenge, eat it quick, which was the video I was showing Josh earlier. That guy's insane for how much he eats. But yeah,
wanna talk
Eggs
about
in
that. I wanna
video,
talk
though,
about that
look
guy.
so good. Those eggs.
They do look good. Mine are Shackled to Bodybuilding, Fuad Aviad, James Hollingshead, Ben Chow. Then we have Metro Boomin, 10 Freaky Girls. Then we have 4 levels of Lamb Chops. And then we
What?
have Lost
What are
in
you
Paradise.
watching?
What is it?
Mine is, don't judge me.
For-
Mine is diverse. Mine is diverse.
mine is literally diverse too. It's a video game, a shooting, and then food. That's pretty diverse.
Yep, in that order. 4 levels, if you've never heard of it, is basically they get a home cook, a
Alright.
person who doesn't cook at all. They get a professional chef, and they basically recreate one meal in 4 different levels. So
Oh, it's
you have
like
the
Iron Chef.
Yeah,
Right.
it's actually really interesting what these people, the different perspectives from the level of cooking. I love it.
Man, I'm
Oh,
telling.
for sure, yeah. Iron Chef is very much like that. They gotta like come up with a thing against like a super professional chef, and you see what they kind of come up with. It's interesting.
I love that because you guys know Guga Foods. Have you seen his videos?
Google.
I haven't heard of it.
Dude,
look 'em
it's basically because I don't want to get too into it. It's basically this guy who's like an expert at dry aging like any kind of meat, and he especially like Kobe A5 Wagyu meat. And he did one video dry aging Wagyu Kobe A5 beef in
like
peanut butter.
Wagyu bacon? I mean jerky.
No,
What
the
does dry
meat,
aging it do?
like Wagyu Kobe beef from like Japan, like the marbled, like it's like super expensive. Like the cows
This cow was like treated
massaged,
like a god.
yeah, the cows massaged daily, fed only like figs, like
Premium
like
everything.
yeah. And the reason, like, it's basically a cow that has never stressed at all, because the less stress, the more like fat muscle content, right? I think that's how it works. More fat,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
why it's so. When you look at it, it has so much like
Marbling.
white marbling in it. Yeah.
it's amazing. But I from friends who have eaten that, they said it's like like essentially like a little chewy, but it like melts in your mouth. But if you don't like fatty-ish like cuts of meat, it's like it's not up to your standard. But I think it'd be nice to try it just once. But like the
Definitely
price
try
tag,
it, but I feel like it'd be hard to go back after. It's definitely one of those things where you're always gonna think about it whenever you eat any other, basic kind of steak after.
Imagine you go in there, $500 steak. Yeah, let me get that well done. Oh my goodness, the chef will probably smack you.
oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah, let me get that well done. You guys, you don't like, it's disrespectful. You don't eat that well done. That's an insult. But what I want to say was, speaking of like in this, in this long time that's passed, my Discord got hacked, man. My first time in anything getting hacked. I haven't get hacked. I have not gotten hacked in any video games, and this is dating as far back as RuneScape. And my freaking Discord gets hacked out of everything. Come on.
Happened in the weirdest way too, like the most unexpected way. Like if you know Moses here, this is not a thing that happened to him ever.
Nope.
Ever.
And look, you guys, I told you guys how it went down. I got a link from someone I know in real life, and we it's not like we don't talk. And me and that person, he would send me random memes and like that. It's like, everyone has like a friend like that. That it's like you guys aren't friends, but you guys don't really talk like that. Yeah. And he sent me an anime link. I was like, oh, I literally have been wanting to watch anime. I haven't watched anime in a while. I was like, all right, let me check this out. I click it. It takes you to a page. The page, it had like anime pictures on it, and then the screen went white. Like the page went white, and the page closed. And then I hear boom, and assigned me to Discord, and I was so confused. But then after like 20 seconds, I was like, oh no, don't tell me. I immediately go to my email and I see, actually, sorry, let me backtrack. I did not. I thought maybe Discord went down, because that happens sometimes. And I was like, let me try going on my phone. It let me go on my phone, so I just assumed because it let me go on my phone, I assumed it was working fine, right? Because I could still log into my account on my phone. I go on my phone, it's fine, I'm chilling. Then I get signed out on my phone, and a huge red flag. Like, go to my email. Yeah, your Discord password has been changed. Your Discord email has been changed. Both at the same time, though. And then after they did that, there's a button that you can hit to sign out everywhere. He signed me out of everything. So, yeah.
That's actually scary as hell. Like that's just so.
I'm very
creepy, so
paranoid about getting
shady.
hacked too. Like anytime there's anything going on with my email and I panic like someone's got into something, I change all my passwords.
And
my nightmare is losing any of this stuff.
yes, it's stressful. It's the worst feeling, dude. And people are, dude, it's just Discord. It's just, yes, it's not that serious. Like, but the thing is, like,
you talk to so many people.
You talk to so many people, especially with like COVID. Especially, I feel like in the last 2 years, you've become more accustomed as like that's like this more or less like one of the standard ways of communication. But not only that, dude, I had my PayPal linked on there. I had Spotify, Xbox, Nitro.
Well, talk about the Nitro Plus. What happened with that too?
The dude charged like 50 Nitro gifts onto my PayPal, and it was like I don't know, like $2,000, and it made my bank account freeze. And after that, But the thing is, I contacted PayPal because I disabled authorization for my Discord thing, so I don't understand how he was able to do that. And Discord or PayPal, they never got back to me on that. I had to actually go to my bank, and my bank sorted it out for me.
It's so crazy that the hack went through two-step verification on Discord also.
Yeah, so essentially what that was, it's a cookie log. It just hijacks your cookies, and it bypasses two-factor because it makes it look like they're logging in from your computer. So like obviously if you're on your computer, that's why I think it's a good idea if you want to be like to the utmost level of security. You never put like remember me, like for at least for authentication, for like something like that, just don't do that. But then again, the only way to get hacked on Discord is by like clicking something that you shouldn't, and that's ultimately what it came down to. I just shouldn't have clicked that. And next time I get something like out of the blue that I don't know, like I don't really talk to that person, there's like 4 people on Discord that I'll click a link without much thought to it, and that definitely is not one of those people. So, but the dude's name was High Rest, and I just want to say before I let you guys say anything, I just think the funniest thing about all this is 3 things. 1, the guy thought he was gonna get away with it because he literally he linked his own Spotify to my account. He changed the picture to like some dumb eyeball, changed the name of my Discord account to like High Rest, and like I found out who he was. I actually found his Instagram. I found everything. Yes, I found everything. I found out who this guy was and everything. And it's not necessarily I doxed him or anything. I literally just typed in High Rest because he had it linked to his Spotify, and on his Spotify he had his Spotify linked to Instagram. So it was like, you know, simple like social engineering to find out. And this dude has like, he must have a lot of bot followers because he had like 30,000 followers on Instagram.
Oh, we looked into him. He was like a Norwegian guy or something.
No,
crazy,
he's Turkey,
right?
from Turkey. Turkish, really like mediocre app developer, like really mediocre. And man, dude, like that shit was stressful.
You had your
PTSD.
account for like a solid week.
No, 30 hours. It was 30 hours.
30 hours? Oh,
which is a record, by the way. That's a record because I'm sure Vivi and people you know who have encountered this, the Discord is not great like support. Like not at all, unfortunately.
No,
it's really bad. Like you would think that someone hacking your account, you should have another means of like freezing it, of locking it until there's an investigation, something like that. But no, especially if you have all the information on your account. Why should you not be able to, you know, there has to be, but it is what it is, right? And I don't know, that whole ordeal was stressful. I think I messaged you, right, Josh? Like I spammed you on Steam.
Dude, like I wanted to bring that up. So there have been a few occasions where I will wake up and my phone will be blowing up. 1, it'll be work related. 2, it'll be something that happened in the Discord. So I wake up to literally, no lie, 20, 30 messages from Wyatt, from Severio, from Moises, and I think Blade messaged me too. Yeah. I was like, okay, what happened? What happened? Don't check your messages. Don't click any links. This, that. Put my phone down and I went back to sleep. Then I woke up and I was like, okay, what's going on? And then I had Steam messages on my computer. Yeah, it was crazy. Let's say that we left High Rest some very nice messages. He did
very colorful messages.
Yeah, very colorful messages.
Shoddy did.
Everybody.
I had so many people messaging him, bro.
I tried to interact with the guy, and they got him to send me a link finally. It took forever, though. He's terrible.
Shameless, though. He didn't even remove any of your friends. Just shameless.
He didn't do anything. He just took your account and charged money on it. That was it.
Yeah, but
which is like, what's the point of that?
And I got it all back, and also the people that took the like all those gifts were like disabled. And he added like his own like friends of like scummy people, those scummy scammers and hackers. They're not even hackers, man. They're script kiddies, because that code isn't like he even made that code. That's like a very popular code, the cookie hijacker. But
that's so awkward too. Like you're gonna be an app developer and you're a scumbag on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah.
All his friends, all their accounts, they were deleted. I was looking through, like, I was actually looking recently. All those accounts, like even his main account, high risk main account, is all like deleted. Everything's deleted. So I don't know what happened to that dude. Maybe, something happened.
Somebody
but,
cracked
yeah.
down on him.
Yeah, maybe. But man, that whole ordeal was stressful, and I never want to go through that again. And I hopefully never will. See, but the thing is, I think I've shown you guys one of my passwords. Realistically, no one would ever like hack that. Like 15 character, capital, lowercase, numbers, symbols, like all that. Like anything you could do to like maintain like a secure password is definitely worth it, and that's what I do. But yeah, it was a reality check.
Until I send you this link real quick and you click it.
Yeah, I'm not clicking that. Heck
You wanted
no.
to play Space Engineers with me, dude. I was so ready. Anyways, don't trust games. Don't trust
Space
anime.
Invaders. Yeah, don't click links. Don't click anything. If you don't know who, like, if you haven't talked to someone or they send you something very randomly, there's no such thing as coincidences. Yeah, just do your due diligence. That's all. But
Use that one site. What's it
no,
called?
no,
Put the link in.
don't. I used it on there. That's what I did first. That's the thing.
Oh, you
I want to
did,
say
and
that. Yeah.
it said it was
Virus
green.
Total. Virus Total gave me all clear checks on it. Virus Total told me that link was safe. There was nothing in it.
Oh man.
Yeah, not even memeing. You just reminded me. I forgot about that. Very, very messed up. But I hope no one has to go through that. And I would say if you're waiting for your Discord account, to try to reach out to them on like the Reddit. There, you could always find the. I think that's what ultimately got my account looked into so
Did you
quickly.
ever message them up on Twitter?
I messaged one of them on Reddit. Yeah. Like a
okay.
support user on Reddit, and he never replied to me, but it's strange because right after I messaged him, like maybe 8 hours, it was solved. Like everything was fixed, thankfully.
He woke up from his nap and pressed the button to fix everything.
Yeah, honestly, I'm sure it's not that complicated of a process. Looking into like the back end
really can't be.
of those kind of systems, it's not that complicated.
It's really nice. It's just a reset.
Yep, that's all it is. It's not like I didn't provide adequate information. But
No.
what I want to say is, what have you guys been playing like recently?
So, other than Smite,
Oh yeah, Smite. Okay, coming back out of retirement. Okay.
something that I did want to talk about because we were talking about this just before we started recording. I don't like Dark Souls games whatsoever. I don't. I don't have the patience for it. But I did end up picking. Wait, what? I did end up getting. That sounded weird. I did end up getting Elden Ring, and to be
You
honest
did?
with you, yes, I played the intro. I killed the first boss. Believe it or not, it took me like 20 tries, but I sat there and I killed them.
You're just like your brother. Oh my
I
lord.
killed him. And I've been watching people play it, but the game, like, we just watched the Video Game Donkey video. The game, it's good. It's good. Blade played the crap out of it, so he could talk. He could talk about it.
I don't think the game is too bad, honestly.
I just think it's unbalanced. That's my only issue.
But I think it's unbalanced for very different reasons. I got through the PvE of the game with like minor scrapes. Once again, I'm a veteran. I've been playing this
But did you use
stuff
mimics?
all my life.
But did you use mimics?
Mimics
The
tier.
Mimic tier?
Yeah. Oh,
See, I don't even know that much about the game. I said to use mimics.
The Mimic tier is so good. Anyways, I'm gonna get to the base of the game before I start nerding out about it. Yeah, the my biggest problems is that after playing 200 hours plus of the game by now, sheesh. There's a weird lack of unpolish with the game. They don't know how to balance some of the damage. If you watch the Donkey videos, he brings up a lot of good points. Some enemies have like 5-frame attacks that can do your entirety of your health. So it's like, the first time fighting something, that just one-shots you. And now you have to be constantly aware of certain attacks. The final boss in that game is a good reminder of that. He has an attack that just follows you and shoots projectiles, and you can't avoid it. It's unavoidable damage.
What? Do you guys know who Lakari is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love he stream. So I wake up early
He's
now.
so
I wake
good
up
at that
at
game.
he is so funny though, man. He literally spent 3 streams in a row trying to kill Milena. She
Just the first phase.
she rinsed him 2 nights in a row, man. 2 nights in a row. Everybody in his chat spamming pain, dies of. He's and Lakari's like, I'm gonna use the mimic tier, guys. Everybody's like, dies of cringe. Lakari, man, he's so funny, but he streams in the morning. Throughout the night. So in the morning when I wake up to just pure comedy.
You watch him
still
live?
Yes, I watch him live because in the morning when I wake up, he's streaming still because he stays up all night. I just chill and watch him get rinsed multiple times. It's a good morning. It's a funny morning.
What before you get all nerdy, Blade? But what is the mimic tier actually? I know it's a summon,
know
but
what
what
it
does
is
it do?
either.
What does it do
Oh.
for you?
The way the spirit summons work is that you summon like an AI to come fight with you. It'll be like a bunch of dogs or a bunch of soldiers. What makes the mimic tier unique is that instead of just draining your FP, it drains your health and a bit of FP, and it spawns a copy of your player character. And now what makes that so strong is that if your player character is strong, and now basically you're twice that.
Double, yeah.
Because the mimic tier can also use healing flasks and stuff. So it heals itself. It does a lot of damage, not as much as you, but it's the fact that it's using your spells and your weapon arts that makes it so strong. So if you have like a weapon that bleeds things out, he's also there stacking up bleed on the enemy too. And they're super tanky. And then once you finish upgrading that tier, which is not really hard to do, it starts becoming this brick house of defense that can just stand there and tank everything while you do damage too.
See,
It really makes the game so much easier.
I feel like for somebody like me who doesn't play games like this, like an insane amount, like I might get memed for playing like that, but I feel like that would I would try to pick it back up because I got to the first the round table. I don't even know what it's called, but like the safe house.
It's the round table.
Yeah, the round table. I was trying to figure out. Okay, so I will admit, I was trying to.
Invader.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out okay, no lie. I was in there for 30 minutes. I'm not even gonna lie. No shame, shameless. In there for 30 minutes looking for a door. I'm like, how do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? I jump over the balcony or like the whatever, and I proceed to get rinsed for another hour by some red guy with he looks like a scarecrow with a sickle.
Was he
Just
real?
killing me,
Was it a real
one-shotting
person?
me. And I can understand, although I may not have the right to talk about the game because I'm, that's as far as I got. He would one-shot me, and I mean combo me and just kill me. So I can only imagine at like a later point in the game.
That thing has like a good like 50 levels on you.
Sheesh. And I didn't know that I was supposed to just fast travel out of there. Like I was literally looking for a door. I was like, if I kill this guy, I can leave. But
Yeah, that's the thing. They don't like push stuff down your throat, which is
There's no
a cool thing.
tutorials.
And like well, there is the first area. You have an optional tutorial by jumping down a hole, and those are flashing text on the screen. But the worst tutorials is like, oh, here's a bunch of stuff. Read. I hate that.
Yeah. No, I agree.
But yeah, it took a while for me to get used to the fact that I can fast travel now, because in these games, that's never been a thing outside of teleporting between bonfires at the bonfire. But now you can teleport from any point as long as you're not in a cave.
Wait, really?
have we? So I
didn't
think
even know that.
The game's been out for like what, a month already?
Has it been a month? I think it's only been about 3 weeks.
3
It
weeks.
came out. It
almost a
came out
month, right?
the start of March.
Start of March, February. Wow, February.
Yeah.
Or was
It has been a month.
25th of February. It has
Dang.
been a month.
Man,
Yeah.
can you
man.
I think it was last week or something. We started hearing the speedrunners and the records and everything. Like what is
Sub
it,
30
under
minutes.
It took a week.
Sub 30
Yeah,
minutes.
sub 30 minutes. It was like under an hour. Then the next day it was like sub 30 minutes. Like okay.
Yeah, the first record was over an hour, and Distortion 2, a very prominent speedrunner, in many games, he started shaving that lower and lower. And I think before some stuff got patched, that he can't run that same way now. He got down to sub 30, yeah. It's kind of crazy.
Josh, what is your girlfriend playing? I see her play 5M. She plays GTA RP. But does she actually play that? I'm sorry,
Yes.
I had to ask because that's been on my mind.
Yes, I just saw it pop up. You see it pop up all the time.
Yeah, I always see her playing that.
I call it her other full-time job. She plays GTA RP, which is
She
pretty
a cop?
funny. She is in a gang. She's I don't understand the logic behind it, because half the time I go to my room, well, our room, I'm going there to sleep, and I just hear her. She's an EMT, a gangster, a drug dealer. Like, pick a illegal
That's the
activity.
beauty. That's the beauty of GTA. You just put on all these different personas. But I love GTA RP, man, and I can't wait to see eventually like Copium when GTA 6 releases. But we won't get it immediately, obviously. Maybe like 3 years after GTA 6 is out. Well, who knows? Maybe sooner. But
I don't think GTA 5 is gonna have much life left. Did you see what they're doing with the GTA Plus?
Well, it's only for consoles. Yeah, it's only for consoles. And
yeah, but that's horrible.
What it gives you though is worth it. What it gives you is I'm not gonna defend it. I'm not defending it. But what it gives you is worth it, because the issue with GTA has always been $5 in real life, like a burger, $5, and GTA add 2 more. Anything in real life, add 2 more zeros to it, and that's how much it costs in GTA. They have like the weirdest algorithm, and they do it because they want to make people feel like, oh yeah, buy shark cards, haha. You know, it's the whole like freemium mindset. Brainwash your players into buying your premium currency because it's quicker.
That's not what makes it scummy. It's the fact that the only people playing GTA 5 on console are the people that have continued to play it. So now
you don't need it though.
Let's drain these people of more money.
No, but they don't need it.
I'm not gonna go play that on console, but the people that are playing on console now have to pay money to continue playing on console.
They don't.
Bro,
wait,
you remember
pause.
Jeffrey? You remember Jeffrey?
Wait.
You know how much money he spent on shark cards? And I used to tell this man, bro, just do the garage glitch, bro. Stop spending money on shark cards. Like, I don't know.
I'm looking at it right now.
Wait, did I misunderstand what it was?
Yes, you misunderstood. No, it's not forced.
It was like PlayStation Plus.
No, it's like an optional membership that you can do, and it's $6 a month, and you get $500,000 at the beginning of every month, which is whatever. That's
just
whatever.
For people that
And
get extra stuff. That's not too bad.
Yeah,
actually.
you see what it gives you? I don't know if you're looking. It gives you like, because the whole point what I was trying to say is, GTA, like, they make you feel like you have to have all this money because, like, oh, I want this cool car that costs $5 million. But what GTA Online amounts to is what you have to do as like a new player. Grind the stupid stuff, like grind the Pacifica heist until you can afford all the properties in the game, and then once you get the properties, like for example the arcade, you spam the casino heist, and then you get the submarine, then you spam the Cayo Perico heist, which is arguably the easiest heist in the game. And there's like glitches that let you just keep replaying the final mission, so you can make like 10 million in an hour easy club. And the whole point of it though is just it lets people have the properties, which allows you to do those cool missions. Like I see here, you get the auto shop for free. You get
if this is all that, oh man, this is why I hate newsletters and gaming journalism. They just bait me into thinking something's horrible. Like here's Young Yeah, if you know who he is on YouTube. He covers a lot of video game stuff. The title of the video is Take-Two and Rockstar announced GTA Plus subscription for GTA Online face mass protests. So I was like, oh, this is a negative thing. And then the comments, he says, these greedy fucks just don't know the meaning of the word enough. But it's like, wait, this is an optional thing that you don't need. So what's the problem with it? What? Oh man, I hate gaming journalism. It's so clickbaity.
Yep. Dude, that's why I want to start my blog, and I'm actually gonna get it started next month. Once I get like my next paycheck, I'm gonna pay someone on Fiverr to help me with setting up the website, because I was gonna set it up sooner, but I ran into like a roadblock. I don't know how to like set up certain things and set up like certain like I was basically just trying to link like two elements in the web page together, and I couldn't get it. And I didn't want to. I didn't want to sit there. Yeah, I didn't want to sit there for like forever, and it's kind of annoying doing that. I honestly would rather just pay someone on Fiverr who like they do that for a living. It would be fun if I had the time, but like I rather just pay someone who knows what they're doing, give them like like $50, and or 60, whatever, and just have them do it. I'm sure it's not even hard what I want them to do. I just want them to change the name, set up this. That's it. And yeah, but I want to like start like blogging because I hate what game blogging culture has devolved into really like clickbaity fake news, and I hate that word fake news. It's just it's literally what it's become.
I hate Kotaku so much. Oh, that site is horrible.
Yep. It's just clickbait, and it's stuff to like trigger people, man.
Want to talk about clickbait? Because I can go on about that on YouTube. Oh my lord. I could talk about Coomer Brain too.
Coomer Brain? What is Coomer Brain?
You ever going through your YouTube and you see big titties in the thumbnail and you just want to click on it?
I'm not gonna lie. That was
me for a while.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't do that. Nah, no meme. I never done that. But I do understand like why people would do that. And I mean, I don't know, man. It also leaks. It all leaks into literally the culture of hot tub streams, the culture of like Twitch TOS being very like double standard. Like this person, it's just unfair. Like how they punish people. It's really
it's the ape brain. It's the Coomer brain. I had to deprogram myself, and that took a little bit, but I've been good for like 3 years now. I like don't recommend those on my YouTube now. I get rid of them because I can't stand that anymore.
My core issue with like Twitch, not even YouTube, because YouTube you kind of do whatever, because that's like YouTube more or less. You could do whatever, but obviously YouTube does have its own TOS. But my issue with Twitch specifically is that yes, ban people like low tier god, that's fine, because obviously he's being blatantly aggressive, homophobic, blatantly though, no remorse. But you ban people like that, that's fine. But then you don't ban people. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was watching a stream. I don't know if it was Moon or someone, but you know how like they auto host, like there's auto host. So I left it open, and I had another monitor, but I was doing stuff for work. So it switched to someone else's stream, and it was this girl, and literally, no lie, dude, you could see her whole breasts out. The only thing you could not see were her nipples, but you could see everything else. And she's sitting there licking a microphone, meowing and moaning. Why? That's sex, dude. That's like literally like, how is that allowed? There's little kids on here. It's sexual content. It's heavily implied sexual content. It's disgusting.
About this with friends before. No, that has to be like an adult section to Twitch. We're not gonna pretend that Twitch doesn't embrace the fetishy stuff. There's a lot of like stuff on that site, and I feel like we need to age gate that. If you guys want to make your money off that, that's fine. But the Coomer brain children are gonna click on that stuff.
I see on the same topic the same line that you're talking about. People would also say, yeah, but they do. Some streams say you have to be mature to watch this. Okay, that's cool, but it still has no place on Twitch.
It has
and it has no place on Twitch. That kind of stuff, like naked. Okay, ASMR is fine, whatever. Ear licking, cool, whatever. But why do they have to like basically be naked? And there's so many people. Oh, you're so misogynistic. Oh, you hate women. That has nothing to do with hating women. Nothing to do with any of that. Women could do anything they want. That's fine.
And so, just as men can. Through a 20-minute hot tub stream, that's how
I think they're actually trying to do something about it now.
Nope.
I don't know if you guys. I don't know how much Twitch you guys really watch.
I haven't been watching too much lately.
But there was a girl who literally got banned for. She was okay. So picture this: a girl, hot tub girl, deep throating her mic. She got banned for it basically. People called her out on it because they're tired of the like they're tired of it. Like honestly, people.
It's just such a
People
double
are just calling it
standard.
out. Exactly.
And
That's the word I was looking for.
There
Double
was a
standard.
big scandal about Twitch admins kind of being
Listen.
paid to turn a blind eye to some of this stuff for
Yeah.
a while. And there's documents on that.
I just want to say that, like, if you're a girl and you want to do that stuff, that's cool. There's nothing. If you want to do that stuff and you pursue that, make money on the side, like OnlyFans, all that, that's fine. But
No, work it,
there's
man. Money's money.
there's other websites for that kind of stuff. Like other websites.
Yeah.
Twitch, what happened to Twitch being focused on gaming? Now Twitch is like focused on, okay, real life streams, cool, that's fine. Art, that's fine too. Music, cool. But now it's just like people will do anything on Twitch, and like it's no longer a hub for gaming, and that's why Twitch has been losing so much traffic. And you see all these prominent Twitch streamers switching to like other services.
Ludwig, Dr. Disrespect.
You know how many people like that I've watched specifically, and it's funny because it loops back to GTA RP. Not crazy popular, but popular enough that third-party streaming services offer them a contract. Facebook Gaming has sniped so many of the people I watched. YouTube, a lot of them moved to YouTube as well, and they make more money, dude. They make more. They have less viewers, sure, but they make more money.
Well, here's the thing with Twitch: they take the bit system takes such a big cut out of the money people want to give the streamers, and subscriptions too take a huge cut now. And that was the big problem with Twitch, is that they're just cracking down on streamers to get more money. They force streamers to play ads now too, and a lot of people are mad about that because they're like, I don't want to play ads,
dude.
Nobody likes those.
And I'm glad you brought that up, because I just want to say one last thing about this. It goes back to Moon Moon's such a nice person, dude. Like literally, he loves his viewers. He's been streaming forever, right? And he peaks maybe like at most like 20k viewers sometimes, but like it's not like, you know,
20, yeah.
no, but you know what I mean, like XQC Asmongold, they got like 50k plus 100k, you know, and they have like all the kids in there, and they have, you know, because they do crazy stuff like that, and like they cater to it. Moon just literally does whatever he wants, and he doesn't beg for money, he doesn't do any sellout streams,
but that's the audience he's garnered. He wants to have that type of stuff.
Yeah, and I like that. It's very wholesome. It's a wholesome experience, dude. He literally was no meme. He was on the verge of tears when he told his whole like all of his viewers, "Hey guys, like I'm really sorry." He had an important announcement, and he was like in tears saying how he's sorry, but he's gonna have to start. Twitch is basically making him forcing, because they've been for a while forcing people to have ads. He's like, they're forcing me to have ads. I have no choice. But I will tell you guys, you know, I hope you don't stop watching me. You know, I hope you guys can stay around. But I will say my ads on my channel will be like the lowest. Like I personally try to negotiate to have like the fewest amount of ads possible, the lower than the bare minimum. And he was like, I'm sorry, maybe you'll get like 3 ads every hour, and that's what it is. But you know, like I have a kid now, so I can't just say no to Twitch, you know. But I did my best to negotiate with them, because he actually does have a kid and everything, right? So like obviously he wants to support his family too. But like stuff like that is just like, dang, man. Twitch is, I don't know what it's like devolving into. I wouldn't be surprised if Twitch is no longer there, like Amazon drops them or something within the next 5 years.
I can't see that, man. They're only getting
make too
bigger.
much money.
But they're losing money at the same time. They're losing a lot of money.
Yeah. Somebody has to, like, YouTube is like becoming a crazy platform for, like, look, they have Tim the Tap Man, they have Dr. Disrespect, it was crazy, because I know you guys I don't know if you guys watch Just Chatting streamers. Some of them are actually really funny, and I watch some of them occasionally, but some YouTube Gaming signed Ludwig, who's a Just Chatting streamer. That was a crazy moment. That was a crazy moment for YouTube Gaming.
That's right.
Like he doesn't even play video games, and like they're expanding, and somebody, YouTube can do it. If it's anybody, I think YouTube could do it. I think YouTube could force their hand.
Google has the money. Google's like one of the only other companies that can compete with like Amazon in terms of like that, besides Facebook. But Facebook has been losing a lot of money. However, like I said, Facebook is pretty generous with the Facebook game, even though I hate Facebook, and I hate Facebook.
I have never been like, hey guys, have you checked out that streamer on Facebook? What is it, streaming or gaming?
Facebook gaming,
Facebook
I've never
gaming.
touched it ever.
Yeah,
Ever.
I've never pulled one up myself either.
I've
There was
I've
a guy I
only
used to watch stream a lot called Pink Ward, and he was a league player, and then he moved to Facebook gaming for
I
a while,
remember him.
and then he came back, and I watched him on Twitch, and I was like, wait, he's terrible.
Ye-
And I
I'll come
stopped
back.
watching him.
the only person on Facebook gaming I watch like is because of GTRP, and it's Lord Cuban. Changgang, shout out Changgang. You know, Changgang is amazing. They're funny, and that's the only reason why I really like that no pixel GTRP thing is for Changgang, because Changgang is hilarious. Also, Moo Moo played GTRP, and that was funny too. But yeah.
Yeah, that was super funny.
So have you guys ever dealt with you know, the scammers like the robocalls or
Oh my god, I get
Your
so many
car's
spam emails.
extended warranty
Yes.
has come to an end on your non-existing car or your paid-off car that you never bought warranty for.
I just want to
Yeah.
say not recently. Actually, I will say I haven't got a robocall in a long time, and I feel like it all stopped after, cuz in January I got a robocall and I answered it, right? And it was like you know, typical scammer. You can guess like how they sound, and they're like we're calling about your car's extended warranty, if you know, if you wanted to extend it, blah blah blah, you know, like that, blah blah blah. So I was like, oh, okay, and I said, yeah. I pressed 1 to connect me to whatever, and when I got to it, it was obviously a scammer. They were like, hello, my name is Bob Jim, and I'm calling from like American Insurance, blah blah blah, you know, all that stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, so what do I need to do? I am worried about my car's limited warranty. I don't want it to expire. What can I do? What do you recommend? What plan should I get on? And they're like, oh, okay, well, first we need to just verify something. Can you just give me your zip code? Dude, I give a random zip code. Can you give us your address? I gave a random. I googled like a random place in America. Obviously, it's like, oh yeah, okay, this that. I gave them all of it, and they're like, okay, cool. All right, can you give us your first and last name? I made up a name, obviously, and then they're like, okay, I see here. Yeah, your extended warranty is gonna. And I'm like, okay, but on which car? Which one of my cars? Because I was like, oh, they were like, dude, they were guessing. They were literally guessing. Do you have a Toyota? I was like, no, I don't, actually. I
my
don't.
Lord.
Here, let me just make it easier for you. I have a Tesla Model S with oak paneling and cream interior. It has the self-driving enabled. I also do pay extra for XM radio. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, no, sir, not that. Do you have a car before the year 2015? And I was like, yeah, actually, I do. I said the most. I had to think of like the most, because they were gonna hang up. I had to think of the most generic car. What's like a generic car?
150.
No, dude, the Honda Civic.
Civic.
Yes, I thought I have a Honda, a 2012 Honda Civic, and they're just like, oh, okay, yeah. So then, dude, I gave them all this information. Then that scammer transferred me to someone else, and this guy was like king scammer, bro. This guy is going to hell. It was literally some American dude, like how us like we
Yes, I wanted to
English
bring
is our
this
first
up,
language.
yes.
It was some dude, sounded like he was from like the South. He was like, all right, and how cool, who do I get the pleasure of talking to today? I see you're here in regards to the 2012 Honda Civic. Is that correct? I was like, oh yes, yeah, actually, yeah, correct. And he was like, I see your warranty's about to expire. I do recommend this plan. However, this plan is for 5 years, and it will renew after 5 years for a 20% discount after that. So I highly recommend that one, or you can just get, play it safe and get the 1 year extension. And I was like, oh no, I'll get the 5 year one. And then he was typing all this information in, and then I just said, I'm not gonna say it, but I said something to him, and yeah, and I told him, I just hope you enjoy wasting your time, idiot, and all this stuff. And yeah, he got really mad. He was like, oh, blah,
He
blah,
always
blah.
gets so
Yes, he
mad.
was so
He
mad.
always
Like, how
gets
does
so
it feel
mad.
wasting your time like this? Like, you have nothing better to do. You're that much of a loser.
Hey, well,
Scum of the
you
earth.
you saved his time from scamming somebody else, but I wanted to bring up that same exact point. So I get these calls all the time about the extended warranty. I love playing with them. The first few times, hey, what car do you have? I have a Lamborghini Aventador. Hey, what car do you have? I have a Bentley Mussolini, whatever it's called. Hey, what car do you have?
What did they
"Oh, I have a
reply? How did they reply?
Ferrari."
How did they reply?
Okay, I'm not gonna with the Lamborghini. The one guy replied to me. He said, "Oh, well, I probably shouldn't say it, but he hung up. He said, "Okay," curse word, hung up. Okay, so but you know what the scary thing about that is there's levels to it, like you said. You have to make it through the level one scammer, and then they put you through the professional. Somebody who's fluent, English is their first language, and it's crazy, dude. Like I played it off like you did, and I gave them a generic car. I told them I had a Toyota Camry, and then I got transferred over to some lady who, yeah, it's bad. Those people
You
are
gotta be
definitely
so
going to hell.
careful with that stuff though, because they can take your voice data and like use it like to log in the banks and stuff.
Yes.
You gotta put on a fake voice.
I was doing this.
Yeah, hello? Yeah, I was. Yes, I would love to. Yeah,
I was talking like that. Like,
That worries me. Like with the job that I have right now, the position I have right now, I read off a lot of legal disclosures that I have to read off, and sometimes I don't know if I should get into it, but
No, they're definitely. I wouldn't say anything that you shouldn't say about your work, obviously. But they definitely, the scammers, they definitely use some of that dialogue, like the things you say, like okay, but
I mean, all that stuff isn't new.
Really basic things like numbers and stuff like that.
All that stuff isn't new. Like when they're calling from Microsoft, hello, I'm a level 3 tech support with Microsoft. My name is Bob Angles, but of course that's not my real name. That's just my alias for work, because you wouldn't be able to say my real name to play it off, like, because obviously they don't sound like their name is Bob Smith. Man, like, here's my work ID. Then scams have evolved to the point where they'll use like a fake profile that suits like the ethnicity of the person speaking to you, so to try to trick the person, they'll link you some LinkedIn of a real person who works for Microsoft and pretend that's them. And like they go that far, and it amazes me. Like, dude, you're doing this for like $5. Like at the end of the day, once it gets split with the 40 other people working in your call center, and it gets converted to whatever country you live in, your currency, you're literally getting paid less than like a minimum wage worker in the U.S. You could just go flip some burgers, like instead of like hurting people, like go work for your money, and it's just
in reality, some people don't have better choices, sadly. That's the depressing part.
No, that's true. That is true.
Not to say this is a good thing though. They know they're doing something wrong. I'm sure there's better alternatives. It's just ugh. It's just, I don't hate that it's kind of touchy. It's just they know what they're doing is wrong. That's why I don't feel bad messing with them at all. I used to do that. Since I moved to Finland, I don't get scam calls anymore, and I'm very happy about that. Even BU doesn't get them very often.
After I did that though, I don't know if they blacklisted me. Yeah, I don't get anything ever like anymore. After that, I don't at all. I was like, that's weird. And for a while, I was getting like random Russian, like all Russian character emails to me. I wouldn't click it, but I could just see the header and I could preview the contents of the email. Just all Russian letters, like random, like what the hell are they sending me?
What I used to do in scam calls is throw on an old man voice and act like senile. They'll call up and they'll be like, "Is Blave there?" I'll be like, "Hello." "Oh, hello, sir. Is there a blank here?" And I'll be like, "I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him." And they'll usually hang up after that, and I'll never get a call back from these guys. They're like, "Oh, this is just some
the
old man. I don't know where he is even."
I love the idea of, man, like, no offense to some people, because obviously some people are gullible, but man, just how would you ever believe someone like emailing you, be like, "Yeah, I'm an African prince. If you loan me $10,000, I will repay you back. I'll send it to your crypto wallet."
So many of those, man.
I'll multiply your money.
I get those. I get the fake ones that like say they hacked you and stuff, and you got to pay them Bitcoin stuff.
Yep.
You would honestly be surprised at some of the things that I hear at work. Yeah, I can honestly tell when it's fraud. When I'm taking a fraud call, the dude is giving me the date of birth. He's 89 years old, but he sounds like you, me, or Blabe, and it's so obvious. So we'll get to the end of the application. I'll take all the information. So just some more information is required, so I'm gonna have to hang up, right there.
But they hang
know
up
what's
on
gonna
you?
happen. Yeah, they usually when they get to the point where they have to be transferred, they know that the jig is up and you know they're not getting away with it.
They're
So
just gonna sit on hold.
yeah, exactly.
So if they don't hang up, who are you transferring to them? Like the next level?
Well, we have
the next level?
we have our fraud department. We have a really
that's
good
the thing. That has to be a thing. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
we have our fraud department, and I mean, like just the other day, I took an application from somebody who was obviously doing fraud. The credit report was frozen and everything, and that made me so happy. Like, good job, man. You're not gonna get scammed because you're responsible and you froze your credit. But I won't get into too much work stuff.
Yeah, dude, I will say, someone from my work, he literally, like, there was a thing, and it was just some person that's like, imagine your parents pay for your school tuition and you're going to school, and then you take your tuition for the next semester and you just bet it all on like a, I don't know, like a golf game, basketball game,
Hurdle racing.
and then you try to say that this was the excuse. Hey guys, I don't know what happened, but I went into my account today, and my PayPal account today, and I saw there was a transaction to this blah blah blah, the insert app. I'm not gonna say the name, insert app, and yeah, I didn't bet this money, so someone hacked my PayPal, made an account on this wagering app, and used all my money to make a bet, and then lost it all. I guess, or anything, I need this money back. Yeah, well, it wasn't me, so what can we do? Yeah, dude, totally, that wasn't you. Like the procedures of even making an account, especially in like certain like states, the verification process is pretty intensive, and like it's really hard and not only that, just think about it on like screw all that.
Bro,
What hacker is gonna hack your PayPal and just not take the money? Why would I just not take the money? Why would I take your money and try to bet in your name on something else when you have access to it? It doesn't make any sense. Like that.
It's nutty.
Yeah, and man, I believe it that you get some really silly people. That being said, sorry, go ahead, sorry.
I've seen dumber stuff though. Do you remember that case about these two girls stabbing their friends in the wood and then blaming on Slenderman?
Oh my
You know about that?
That was I heard of that. Like,
People do dumber things. Oh, they tried to. That's basically them trying to get away with insanity for just being two like psychopaths, just wanting to murder someone.
Really?
Oh, Lord. Yep.
yeah, you could just see, yeah, Slenderman, right?
You can tell they're so not genuine. Oh. But I maybe that's a story for another time to talk about murderous small white children.
They got 25 years.
Oh, did they end up getting? Yes, that makes sense. Dude, you can't genuinely blame it on Slenderman. That's not even a joke. That's just you being silly.
Their life is ruined, dude. They'll leave when they're 37. Yeah.
Oh, they stabbed a girl for no reason.
How are they even getting out?
Because they're 12 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the only reason. Man, oh man, American legal system, baby. But I want to say,
put Chris Chan in jail instead of in a sanatorium.
Okay, and we're not talking about Chris Chan. Nope. Dude, I want to say, Josh, remember how the other day you were talking about Pizza Hut? I'm like, oh, you wanted pizza, but you can't get it. Yeah, so yesterday I ate Pizza Hut for dinner, and it was like my first time having pizza in like 3 years. It was so disappointing. It was so disappointing, man. Yes,
What'd you get? Wait. What'd you get?
I got a medium pepperoni pan pizza with the cheese sticks on the side. And the only thing that was good about that at all was the cheese sticks. The pizza, so the pizza came and it was kind of cold, but that's whatever. I don't mind. I just heat it up, right? But the issue with it was there was no pepperoni. They didn't put the
They gave you the wrong
pepperoni.
pizza.
It had my name on it. No, it had it on it on the box. My name. They just didn't put the pepperoni. Like how, man,
How
bro,
do you
like
not put pepperoni in
yes,
pepperoni pizza?
exactly,
I
exactly.
will not tolerate any Pizza Hut slander. I only have fond memories of going to Target.
Yes, those are good though. The personal ones.
Personal ones,
Dude,
and they would slap.
You could
every
eat like 3 of
time.
them.
They would slap every time.
Those are good. It's just the work, you know, like I don't know when they mess up the order like that, it's just demoralizing.
You get the right type of stuffed crust, and you get the right type of garlic dip, and you just, oh man, I miss.
Pizza Hut's cheese is not good cold. Their cheese is not. If you have to warm it up, the cheese is just.
I'm gonna
really
say
bad.
though, the thing about
You gotta put that in the oven.
the thing about that the thing I've learned about pizza is that I don't care. You can slander me, say whatever, crucify me for this, dude. Pizza Hut pizza doesn't taste bad when you microwave it. Doesn't taste bad at all. I microwaved it. It tasted just the same as when it was hot, and that's not bad. It doesn't get too hard. It doesn't get all weird. It's like I don't know. Pizza's made to be microwaved, and I don't know if that's a good thing. That's very you know.
Okay, I want to ask.
There's a trick to microwaving pizzas. You get like a slightly damp paper towel, and you put it over.
Wait,
Yes.
that's a thing.
Yes.
I
Or you
always
just put it in
warm
the
my
toaster
food
oven.
up. Yeah, I always warm my food up with like paper towel and stuff like that. Yeah, like
You dampen it.
I don't dampen it. Like I'll put it underneath it so it'll soak up the moisture so that the bottom won't become soggy.
But
Like
you put one on top so it keeps the moisture locked in. So when you make your pizza, it's not like all dried out and like gratuitously like greasy. But you also put a paper towel on the bottom. There's few little life hacks for you.
Huh. Maybe I'll try that one day.
Or you put it in the toaster oven and it's beautiful.
Well, obviously, yeah. Everything tastes better. It's just people are lazy, you know.
so, I know this might take up the remaining time, so I only want to do maybe a few toppings. But would you want to do maybe 4 or 5 toppings and rank them?
The best toppings is a must. Pepperoni.
Alright, so
That's number one. I don't care.
Pepperoni.
On the
I
tier
agree
list,
with
S
that.
tier.
I
Yeah.
agree with that. S tier pepperoni.
Let's
Captain Mushrooms.
Let's do pepperoni. Let's each submit 2. So I'll say chicken.
Okay, but it can't be
And-
pepperoni because we unanimously agree pepperoni is
Yeah.
good.
So my 2 that I'll nominate, chicken and green peppers. Those
Okay.
are my 2 nominations.
Only 2. That's messed up.
Your turn.
You want to do
Blade.
3? You want to do 3?
I do 3. Can we do 3? Yeah, do
Yeah,
3.
so I'll do chicken, green peppers, and you go. I don't want to outthink. I'll think on my last one.
Mushrooms, broccoli, banana peppers.
What?
Oh, banana peppers and
Okay,
broccoli.
pineapple. Pineapple's my last one.
What? Both of you
Pineapple.
I've discussed it with
No,
both of you.
no.
I'm
It's the
just
same though. You're
We're gonna rank
pineapple?
them.
What's wrong with you?
No, I'm not talking about on the same pizza because I know that Moy's gonna
Nasty.
put some other toppings up in there. So
yeah. So I can see it
ahead.
right now. I don't have
Name
to
your
think.
3.
I don't have to think.
Moses
Bacon.
goes anchovies
bacon.
and black olives.
Nope. Bacon, sausage, and you know what? I'll say it. Extra cheese. That counts as a topping too. People sleep on
That
extra
counts.
cheese. People sleep on extra
People be
cheese.
sleeping on extra cheese.
Because if they do it right, dude, sometimes if they do it right, the cheese, like they put the cheese over the other ingredients, so you have that little buffer. It's like cheese, meat, and then cheese on top of it. Yes, you might
Depending on a
you might
place
die.
order from, extra tomato sauce is a must sometimes.
It depends if the tomato sauce is good
Yeah.
from that place.
I
That
like
too,
a
but some
sweeter.
places are so light on it. Ugh.
I like a sweeter tomato sauce. That's why I love Pizza Hut. But okay, so let's real quick rank the toppings that we just said. In your personal opinion, where would you put chicken? S, A, B, or C? Chicken
I
on a
say
pizza.
chicken is.
I'll put it at B. You
I'll
can't
put
go
it
wrong
at B.
with chicken.
Yeah, I'll put it at B.
I'll put it at even though it's my nomination, I'll put it at an A.
Okay, that's fair.
fair.
That's fair.
Oh,
So I
what else
think-
did you say?
Then I said
said
green
peppers.
peppers. I
Yeah.
love vegetables on my pizza. I gotta put it in an S. I'm a vegetable pizza person.
Um,
I could eat
Put
a
it at an
vegetable
A.
pizza.
I don't do a lot of green peppers because heartburn is kind of bad from them sometimes.
I would never
is true.
I'm sorry. I would
Yes, I
never
know. I
personally
know you
order
hate-
vegetables on it. However, I do like green peppers. I will eat green peppers on pizza. Before I wouldn't. Like maybe like 6 years ago I wouldn't. I'd like it's disgusting. But you know, as humans we evolve and so has my taste, and I feel like green peppers they do have a place in food. Like cheesesteaks and pizza. I would put green peppers at a solid B.
I'd
Yeah,
say
it's
B
a
too.
B.
Actually, I changed to a B.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I'll move mine down too. You guys persuaded me. I'll put mine at an A. Same with chicken.
I feel like S is only for the holy grail of toppings. Like you could someone could order this that you don't, a complete stranger. They give you pepperoni pizza. 9 times out of 10 you'll eat it. Like that's how I
tell
see
a
it.
story real quick between this. I remember I used to be very religious, and I used to be friends with a lot of people in church, a lot of kids. I'd go over and hang out with them and stuff. So my one friend Sam is friends with this other guy. Now I don't know this other guy very well, but he's allergic to cheese, but he likes pizza. So we're having a party at his place. We're ordering a bunch of pizzas. We have to get one specifically for him. I've never seen a more disgusting pizza. A pizza without cheese is a sin. It was so nasty.
Wait, what did he say? Sorry. Say that again. I'm sorry. You just said some.
It's not a pizza then.
And he can't have cheese on the pizza. A pizza without cheese is so disgusting. He got it, a pizza with cheese with like peppers on it and some black olives. And that was it. And he got one slice of it, ate it, and left the rest. And I was killing myself laughing. I'm like, you spent like $10 on this pizza. It looks like garbage, and you had one slice of it.
What did he say to you?
I didn't say it to him. I'm a Christian boy, right? I can't confront him about that. Oh man, that pizza was a sin though. He's going to hell for that.
That is a sin. That is a sin.
Right. Broccoli B tier. No one's gonna argue that.
Wait, my last topping was my last topping was pineapple, and that's a solid S if you're putting it with ham. So I'm not thinking about it alone. I'm not ranking the topping alone. I'm ranking it with like a combination with ham.
Okay, I will say,
I will not.
But I will say it
automatically with ham.
It automatically gets demoted down at least, but mandatory by 1 tier, because as you said, pineapple, that's one ingredient. Okay, if it's just pineapple on its own, what would that be? B tier?
F.
C tier?
I don't.
F.
F.
Yeah, you don't just put pineapple on a pizza.
F.
That's
okay.
Wait. Here's how you do pineapple pizza. You get a nice salty ham. You put that on there, maybe a little more cheese or a little more, maybe something green on there, and then you get a bit of olive oil and you put it on there and take a slice and it's delicious. Oh.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I don't like pineapple on my pizza. I don't.
Well, you probably never had a good
don't.
one, right?
No, I
It's
have.
just
I've had like gourmet pizza, like really good pizza. Like we had a place over here called. Just remember Pascal's?
Why are you getting pineapple on a gourmet pizza? That's gonna be disgusting.
No. Like a really good like that. All they do is like make pizza. Like they're known for making like a known place. Like 5 stars, like 4.5+ stars on Yelp. Like good, and like a good place. And Josh knows Pascal's pizza was amazing. I don't like pineapple on pizza. I love pineapple, and I love ham. I just don't like it on pizza. I'm not gonna slander people who like it, but for me, pineapple and ham, that's C tier. That's C tier for me. Huh? But I'll respect you guys, and I'll understand if you guys say it's A tier, but I won't put it in the S tier. Not me. I'll respect it, and I'll say it's A tier.
I'm inclined to say that I would take a pineapple and ham pizza over a pepperoni pizza.
Well, that's not fair, because that's one ingredient versus 2 ingredients.
No, but he said pineapple. Like, yeah.
That's not that fair.
But in general, he'd take like top tier pepperoni pizza. He would take a pineapple over that. Is what he's saying. Like, if these were the best they could be, he'd still take the pineapple.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If it was ham. Like if it was a Wagyu quality pepperoni,
the equivalent.
All right, we'll go. I don't want to
too
much more time.
Blade got broccoli B tier. That's fine. I'll take that. I've had broccoli on pizza before.
I'll put it A tier because I love that.
I put broccoli at A tier. A tier. 8. A tier.
I want to do B for broccoli, but A, yeah, definitely A. Then then I said mushrooms. Oh, mushrooms.
I can't eat mushrooms.
F for me.
I agree with.
Yeah,
I don't
F
like
for me. I'm
mushrooms.
sorry. I don't like.
What's wrong with
The
you don't like
only
texture
the
of people?
the
I have never tasted one, but I just will never eat a
only-
mushroom because it looks disgusting.
No, mushrooms.
I'm sorry.
So I will say mushrooms, and I'm not gonna get too off topic. Mushrooms are beautiful. They serve a purpose in the ecosystem, and lots of mushrooms have different textures and flavors. And I
they're all
feel
delicious.
mushrooms are very, very underappreciated, and they're like a beauty, like an actual beauty on the planet. There's so many benefits from mushrooms, and the textures are very like they vary. So maybe you haven't had the right mushroom,
I
like
think
for
I'm
your
scared
palate.
to eat a mushroom. That's what it is.
There's nothing wrong with mushrooms. Like they're actually pretty dang good for you. The right mushrooms, of course. But I would say mushrooms are good. I just not on pizza. I'm not. I think F is like going too hard. I'd say
Yeah,
D.
go-
I'd say D. I'm sorry. I'd say D. F is
See, I
like
can't rank
impossible.
it.
D.
I
I would eat it.
I can't rank it because I've never eaten a mushroom.
I like
wholeheartedly.
mushrooms in stir fry and Asian food, Asian cuisine. Mushrooms in Asian cuisine is fine to me. I just don't like mushrooms like on
Dude,
its own.
I
gonna
really
put
want
it
to
at
try a
A tier,
mushroom
though.
now.
You might like it. Get like a nice like generic mushroom you see. Get it on your pizza.
Yeah.
I'll
You can
try
like
it.
you can order like mushroom like
What
one
is it?
half
Is
of the
it-
pizza.
Is it like salty? Is like a mushroom salty or like has no flavor?
It's umami for sure.
It has its own unique profile. Most mushrooms.
I'd say umami, but it's not super salty.
I forgot what your last topping was. Broccoli, mushroom.
banana
what else?
pepper.
Banana pepper.
I love banana
Oh.
peppers. I love banana
yeah.
peppers.
Oh,
As I grew up- As I grew up, I've expanded my palate, and I like banana peppers.
Banana
I don't know
peppers
if
are
I've
so
ever had it
good.
on a,
I have to put it at S. I haven't had a good, but there's no banana peppers in this country. Oh, I did banana peppers in my sub wraps. And my
Yes,
sub-
and sandwiches, especially banana peppers are
They don't have them
goaded.
here.
Sad.
I miss banana peppers.
Sad boy. Sad boy.
Oh,
What was mine? I said. What did I say? Oh yeah, bacon, sausage, and what was the last one I said? I can't even.
I don't know.
Oh, extra
Extra
cheese.
cheese.
Yeah.
extra cheese is
extra
S
cheese.
tier. No one's gonna argue
Extra
that.
cheese S tier, bacon S tier, sausage A tier. That's how I
put
say it.
sausage A tier.
I'll
If it's
put-
if it's like
yeah.
the wrong type of spicy sausage, I hate it. But it depends on what kind of sausage you're running.
Yeah.
I'll put sausage. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of it on pizza. I'm gonna put it in B tier, but a good B tier. Like it's a solid B. I just personally I don't like sausage that much on
Oh
pizza.
wait. Okay, I'll say chicken goes into A tier if it's like a barbecue chicken pizza.
Oh man, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Barbecue chicken.
Bacon,
on the pizza.
S
Oh.
tier. Bacon, yes, agreed. Bacon S tier.
Bacon.
I put bacon in A tier. I used to love it on my pizzas, and I slowly got sick of it. I'll put it at A
Oh,
tier because I
man.
used to really enjoy it.
I'll put bacon S tier. I think bacon is worthy of S tier. And then
I started putting like onion and garlic on my pizza, and it's just too much salt if there's bacon on there
And
too.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude.
If it doesn't have too much like meat on it already, bacon is good.
I will say, you guys can see my screen. This is. I have to point this out, man.
Don't talk about kebab.
Marlon loves this pizza, dude. It's literally kebab meat, iceberg lettuce, onion, tomato, cucumber,
Oh my lord.
and then I forgot. I think like there's a sauce. I forgot what sauce she gets on it, but dude,
Grape sauce or something like
I
that.
won't lie. You know that pizza place by Launch Trampoline, Josh? That pizza place. They had a Caesar salad pizza, and they also had like a chicken salad pizza, like a not chicken
not
salad.
bad.
Oh, you got that and you love that.
Yes,
bitch.
It's honestly not
good.
bad.
It's good.
It's not bad at all.
Salad on pizza is only good if you know how to make it right. You have to make it
If we're
the proper
talking
way.
weirder pizzas, if we're talking
has-
like authentic Italian pizzas, eggplant, eggs,
I hate
potato, and
eggplant. I
sun-dried
hate
tomatoes.
eggplant. I hate eggplant.
Oh,
I hate
love
eggplant.
I've
You know,
never
eggplant.
tasted eggplant.
Tomatoes are good.
Oh, tomatoes on
I
a
hate
pizza.
tomatoes.
Tomatoes and
Ugh.
potatoes on a pizza is so good.
I
I
love
hate tomatoes.
tomatoes. Onions are okay. I'll eat it. Lettuce. I don't think anyone can say lettuce is nasty. And like in
I'm
any
getting so hungry.
A nice crisp lettuce.
iceberg lettuce. Yeah, iceberg lettuce is
Iceberg lettuce,
amazing.
yeah.
Do
Cucumber.
they cook it with
me-
that on, or do they
No,
put it on after?
what
the
they
fact?
do,
'Cause
they cook it halfway, and then they
Okay.
put it on like after. Well, like you know, like when you cook a pizza, and then they like say let it sit for a little bit. When they're letting it sit, then they put it on.
Yeah, you
I
don't
don't
want
like
the super
cucumber.
melted iceberg. You want that to be a little crunchy.
Yeah.
I don't like cucumber. Cucumber has a very, very, very overpowering taste.
I used to
You
love
could
it.
taste it in anything. You will be able to taste. Like I put cucumbers in my sub when I was trying to like see if I liked cucumber. I put it in one of my subs, and it's literally all I tasted. I couldn't do it.
I love cucumber, but it gives me the worst heartburn.
Cucumber does have a very overwhelming taste profile. I don't know if I would like it in a sandwich, but I think if I got cucumber in a sandwich, I would have to go light on the lettuce or no lettuce because you already have the crunch and it's like too much to me. I would get cucumber and maybe like a panini. Cucumber and a panini. That sounds not bad. But on a pizza, I don't know. I can't say because I never had it on a pizza. But I feel like on a pizza, pepperoni would offset the overwhelming taste of cucumber. Like the fact that there's pepperoni and onion on that same pizza, I feel like it would complement the overwhelming taste of cucumber. I feel like to the point where it's tolerable, where it's palatable. That's how I feel. Also, there's the sauce on there. I forgot what they put. Maybe like ranch sauce, or they definitely put a sauce on it.
Sauce. Like it's a tzatziki sauce. That's what they put
Don't
in
talk about that
gyros.
tzatziki. You're gonna make me more hungry.
They would. Yes, I think that's what they put. I think they put tzatziki sauce on it. Yeah. That would actually.
Tzatziki with a pizza.
Yes, that would.
It's so good.
That pizza I just described: iceberg lettuce, onion, tomato, cucumber, pepperoni with tzatziki sauce on it. Ooh, that sounds good.
Butter dip, and you want some tzatziki on the side, and you're good. You're good. Oh, pizza's with a dip. You can't eat pizza without a dip anymore. I can't go back.
I feel like you're spoiled. You're American, and you fit the stereotype of an American.
Oh, okay. I think everyone's plenty hungry now, so I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
All right, but that was good. Ultimately, you guys, mushroom I was not expecting, and I was also not expecting Josh to enjoy pineapple and ham pizza so much. That was interesting.
S tier.
Try it once. Try it once.
I have tried it. No, I have tried. That's the thing.
Go try it again because it's God tier.
Don't listen to all this stupid rants
propaganda
about pineapple and pizza. You just try it for yourself and
I
make an
don't.
opinion
I'm not a
for
sheep.
yourself.
I'm not a sheep. I'm not a sheep. I'm not opposite of a sheep.
You're claiming fake news right now.
I'm not a sheep, but yeah. No, that was good. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Maybe, hopefully it wouldn't be, the next episode won't be in June, hopefully before June,
and with more of the members that you know.
Before 2023.
Yeah, more of the members, and then I'm gonna sneak this in here. We're not gonna talk about Lost Ark. That's the blacklisted word. We don't talk about that.
But we will talk about New World.
Okay, no, we won't talk about that either.
And we will talk about gem sockets.
Bye. Yeah, goodbye. Don't forget your trans mugs. Mugs.